Boom, welcome back to the Roger Report, where we break down the biggest stories in sports and pop culture. Get ready, because we've got a packed show today. First up, Steph Curry is making waves with his thoughts on the WNBA's rival league, Unrivaled, which just hit a massive $340 million valuation. Then, we're diving deep into the Golden State Warriors' potential moves as they're predicted to land a key defensive specialist guard. You won't want to miss this. Next, we're getting inside the head of Steph Curry himself as he reveals the secrets to building unshakable confidence. And trust me, it's a masterclass for us all. Finally, we're talking about a hot commodity in the collectibles world, a Stephen Curry 2019 Panini Mosaic Red Wave basketball card, graded PSA 10. Stick around, because you're going to want to hear all of this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Steph Curry weighs in on high-flying WNBA rival league. Steph Curry has thrown his support behind the burgeoning Unrivaled league, a rival to the WNBA that has just achieved a staggering $340 million valuation. This new 3-on-3 women's basketball league, founded by WNBA stars Breanna Stewart and Nafisa Collier, is rapidly gaining traction, with its second season slated for January 2026. Unrivaled has already attracted significant investment from a star-studded roster of athletes, including Serena Williams, Trae Young, and Alex Morgan. Curry himself invested in March, expressing his pride in joining a league that's setting a new standard for how women's professional sports should operate. He believes Unrivaled is innovating not just the game itself, but also how players are valued and invested in. The league aims to provide more opportunities for players and address the persistent pay gap in women's basketball, a stark contrast to the NBA's guaranteed revenue-sharing model. This comes after WNBA players like Angel Reese highlighted their financial struggles, with salaries not always covering basic living expenses, making ventures like Unrivaled crucial for supplemental income. Fans are buzzing about the financial growth of women's sports and Curry's active role in supporting new ventures that empower athletes. The league's innovative approach and investor backing are seen as a positive sign for the future of professional women's basketball. Don't go anywhere, because the Warriors might be making a key move to bolster their defense. And later, we're uncovering Steph Curry's personal philosophy on confidence building. Warriors eyeing defensive ace Gary Payton II's return. Despite a quiet offseason so far, the Golden State Warriors are reportedly close to re-signing a crucial defensive player, Gary Payton II. This move is seen as a stabilizing force for a team that needs to shore up its perimeter defense. Payton II has been a perfect fit alongside Stephen Curry, offering elite athleticism, defensive versatility, and the willingness to guard the opponent's toughest players. While he might need to accept a slightly reduced salary from his previous $9.2 million contract, his impact on the margins, especially when Curry is off the court, is invaluable. The Warriors, known for their offensive firepower, are facing a shrinking margin for error on the defensive end, and Payton II's ability to hound opposing guards and wings is a rare commodity on the current roster. His presence not only sets a defensive tone, but also helps alleviate some of the defensive burden on Draymond Green and Stephen Curry. This potential re-signing is generating excitement among fans who see it as a return to the defensive identity that fueled the Warriors' championship runs. It signals that the front office isn't abandoning their defensive principles while rival teams are actively strengthening their rosters. But is Steph Curry's secret to success simply looking inward? We'll explore his unique approach to confidence next. Steph Curry's blueprint for unshakable confidence. Stephen Curry shares a profound insight into building self-belief. I compare myself to myself. In an era where external validation often reigns supreme, Curry emphasizes the power of internal measurement and self-awareness. Curry admits that while he sometimes wishes for a more imposing physical presence, he has learned to leverage his unique strengths, particularly his sharpshooting. He highlights that true excellence is forged through perseverance and overcoming challenges, not just through innate talent. His own journey, marked by doubts about his size, fueled a relentless work ethic and the development of positive self-talk. He advises young athletes to embrace their individuality, calling their unique traits their superpower. Curry uses his own experiences, like his daughter's struggles with confidence in sports, to illustrate that success is intertwined with failure, and true failure lies in avoiding challenges. He actively avoids comparing his progress to others, recognizing that everyone's journey is different. Instead, he focuses on measurable goals, like shooting 100 threes daily, to track his own improvement and maintain accountability. This mindset extends to his shooting form, which he has honed to absolute consistency, allowing him to focus his mental energy on game strategy rather than mechanics. This perspective resonates deeply with fans and aspiring athletes, who are inspired by Curry's emphasis on self-acceptance, resilience, and the continuous pursuit of personal growth. And speaking of iconic Curry, we're turning to the world of collectibles next. Get ready for a deep dive into a rare piece of basketball memorabilia. Rare Steph Curry card soars in collectibles market. Attention collectors. A Stephen Curry 2019 Panini Mosaic Red Wave basketball card, graded a perfect PSA 10, is making waves and is a must-have for any serious fan. This authenticated and graded sports card represents a prime opportunity to own a piece of basketball history. The sports card market has been experiencing a significant boom in recent years, making graded cards like this one highly sought-after investments. A PSA 10 grade signifies flawless condition, making this particular card exceptionally valuable and a perfect gift for any basketball enthusiast. Its rarity and the enduring legacy of Stephen Curry ensure its appeal to both seasoned collectors and newcomers to the hobby. Collectors and investors are keenly watching the market for high-grade cards of iconic players like Curry, recognizing their potential for appreciation. That's all the headlines for today, but we're not done yet. Stay tuned for a rapid-fire recap of everything we covered. And that's a wrap on today's show. We covered Steph Curry's investment in the booming WNBA rival league, Unrivaled, heard predictions that the Warriors are set to bring back defensive ace Gary Payton II, learned Steph Curry's powerful secrets to building confidence by comparing himself to himself, and checked out a super rare Stephen Curry 2019 Panini Mosaic Red Wave basketball card graded PSA 10. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Roger Report for all your sports and pop culture news, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single upload, and drop a comment below telling us what you thought. You can also follow us on all our social media channels for more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.